As this video is a continuation of videos 1 to 8, if you haven't already watched them, I strongly recommend you do, in their correct order, before watching this video. In my last video of this series, I revealed the inner largest 9 gates registers, involving Enoch and Elijah, which are in every soul, a processing terminal of the processing system of life, and a component of the house of God. If you look outside, and take careful notice of your environment, while looking at the horizon, then close your eyes, a darkish disk shall appear in your vision, the same size as the environment you were first looking at. Now if you stare straight ahead, with your eyes closed, and without shifting your eyes, you will notice the darkish disk is on a square background which is black. So the vision of life is square and not roundish, as you are taught. This is what the construct of the processing system of life is on, and is the same size as the black square in your vision. When you discover this, with practice, you will be able to zoom in and out, i.e. make the construct recede, or zoom in on parts by pulling it closer to yourself. These next few drawings show some of the components involving the outer workings. First is the outer DLL, Direct Linked Library, allowing access to the all. The Direct Linked Libraries involves 4 octagonal registers, and a large octagon known as the fifth tree in ancient manuscripts, which is a display register. These were referred to in ancient manuscripts as the trumpets, of which there are many, and the horns, which there are many. This drawing shows the outer Enoch register, involving the picture libraries, wearing sackcloth, produced by the processing system of life. Note the corners of the Enoch register are located in the centers of the 4 direct linked library octagons. Next is the outer Elijah square, and when in this orientation, enables the inner square, a component of the outer Enoch register. I revealed the largest of the inner 9 gates in my previous video of this series. The inner square is the inner libraries of the running program, controlled by the Elijah register, represented by the red square. The outer Enoch area is partitioned into 2 areas. The inner contains the 4 sets of 9 gates registers, and its outer contains 28 registers, involving access to the outer libraries, containing the all. This is done through the 4 corner registers, in the direct linked library octagonal registers. I guess you are asking why the outer and inner squares. I have already shown the largest of the 9 gates, so now, here is the second largest 9 gates, made up of 4 sets of 9 gates registers. 9 gates, for each of the 4 sectors. To import a program from the outer, for example a transport interface, i.e. an interstellar craft, the 9 gates of the program sector is shifted outward, into the region of the outer registers. The transfer is made, from the main libraries, to the inner 9 gates of the program sector. Then the 9 gates register returns to the inner running program libraries, to complete the import. When the data is rapidly rotated clockwise, it forms the frames that make up your experience. A bit like a movie projector, but far, far more sophisticated. Both pictures, and the processing system of life, can be displayed, depending on the instructions used. To be continued in video 10 of this series.